officers gravitate towards people with cameras. It doesn't matter, it could be 100 people around, as we're going to see in this upcoming video, but the person holding the camera is a threat. It's almost like the camera is some metal object and the police officer is a magnet. He goes directly to it.
You gonna set up some tape? You gonna set up some tape?
I'm trying to get my room, but everybody wants to see a fire, so you back up on me.
Gotcha, I'll go when the tape goes.
Huh? I hear you, I'm asking you something.
When you put the tape up, I'll move behind the tape.
Okay, well, I'm asking you to move right now. I'm just asking.
Right.
Can you turn around and move?
Am I on a public sidewalk right now?
Yeah, but this is an investigation going on here. There's a fire going on. I don't need anybody else getting hurt.
Again, I know the laws. Put up crime tape, officer, follow protocol.
Okay, I'm asking you to move, so that's it.
Sir, I'm not doing anything. I'm not even doing anything to you right now. There's tons more people behind you.
Tape going up behind.
Sir, get out of my face, or I'm going to call your supervisor.
Okay, well, I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
No, you're not. I'm not doing anything.
Move back.
If you try to put me in handcuffs, sir, for standing on a public sidewalk, that's your fault.
Okay.
Especially when there's a lot more people behind you.
This is a crime scene.
Call my lawyer.
We're figuring this out. Let's go. Back up.
How is this a crime scene? Get out of my face.
Back up.
Get out of my face. I am on a public sidewalk on 43rd and Camelback. There's more people behind you. You're not worried about them. I'm pressed. I'm allowed to be here. I know how to be in a crime scene. Those people don't. You should be worried about them. Those people don't know how to be behind a crime scene. Those people do not know how to be in a crime scene.
Back up.
Sir, put up crime tape. Put up crime tape.
I'm going to.
Put up crime tape. Then do it. Do it. I'm not going to live. I'm on a public sidewalk. I'm going to do it until there's crime tape up. I'm not going to move.
Okay. Look, I'm going to go grab tape.
Okay, go do it.
Okay.
Go do your job. Go do your job.
Move back.
Go do your job. Go do your job. Go do your job. I'm on a public sidewalk. You have to put up tape. You have to put up the tape in. He said he's going to go do it. Go do it. That's all you got to do.
When I put up tape, you don't move behind me. You're
I will. Shut the I know how to do a job. Don't threaten me. Okay.
Okay, so you can go back over there.
Don't touch me. That's assault. What's your supervisor's name? Bullshit. If I would have touched you like that, that would be assault. That is assault. Do not touch me. What's your name and badge number? All right. I'm going to be writing a report about that. Don't ever touch a citizen without their permission.
Okay.
Let me guess. Cottonwood? Where are you from? You born and raised in Arizona or what? Control the streets? Or are you from here? Because I'm from here, born and raised.
Do you want them the fire stuff or what's in there?
I'm right here, bro. What's up, Walters? You assaulted me.
Okay,
I already got. Yes, you did. You put hands on me. For what reason?
Okay.
Do you go around? If I would have touched you, what's up? Am I allowed to touch you right now?
Fire stuff, go ahead, okay? But we're just.
Am I allowed to touch you, Walters?
Okay.
Am I allowed to touch you?
Okay.
You touched me, correct? You pushed me to tell me to get back. It's not. That's assault.
Okay.
If I do the same to you, should I get charged with felony assault? I know, because I'm a protester and you guys did that. It's all over the news. You guys as prosecutor dropped the charges because you guys are a bunch of liars. You ain't from Arizona, are you? You ain't. Get the my hood. You should quit your job.
We're about to look at a perfect example of why you should know your rights, because the police will enter your home and without hesitation, they will test you to see if you know your rights.
Out my house. First of all, out my house. Badge and bane number now. All right, come on. Out my door. Out my door, officer. Out my door,
Sir.
Out my door, officer. Out my door, please.
Sir, she's here to
out my door. Name and badge number, please. Name and badge number, please.
You don't have to worry about her no more.
Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
Just let her get her.
All right, sir. No, out my house.
She needs to get her stuff.
You can speak to me outside.
Come on.
You can speak to me outside. Come on. Come on. You ain't gonna run up in my house like that.
Nobody ran up.
No, you ain't running up in my house like that.
Nobody ran up.
Sir, you just invaded my privacy. All right? That's Title 18242. You're not gonna do that to me. That's not happening today.
Relax.
All right?
All right. She's here.
This one broke into my house. So she want to do that? She can make an appointment.
This is the appointment.
This is not an appointment. She called you. That's it. That's nice. Did she have a warrant? Did she have the warrant? She have our stuff written down?
Sir,
all right.
You told her to get a police escort. We're here now.
Excuse me?
You told her to get a police escort.
You had that documented.
That's what she said. She said
you had this documented
to get her a police escort. We're here now.
You had this documented. You had this documented. She wasn't even living here. So whatever. Bruh. Go drive illegal somewhere. Go drive illegal somewhere. Drive illegal somewhere.
Her stuff was moved from the living room. She was told from the living room to the basement.
Yeah, it was outside. So
You put her stuff outside?
yep, it's not part of my wish name. So I don't know what she want to do.
So all her stuff was outside at one point.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask my wife that. So yeah, I mean, but you're not gonna run in my house like that. So you already know there's an IA port coming. Excuse me?
Who is she to you?
Pardon?
Who
She's
is
nothing.
she?
She's nothing. She's nothing to me.
What y'all
I don't have to answer your questions.
So did she have anything this year?
Oh no, let me. I'll go
I
check.
was friends with his wife.
friends with his wife?
So they let you stay here for a little bit?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was here for like 3 months.
For 3 months, okay. And then you just moved out and they moved all your stuff outside?
No, they kicked me out.
They kicked you out?
Yeah, she left.
Like I said, a bunch of drama.
How did they kick you out?
Yeah, please inform
They
that.
refused to let me back in, and at the time I had a warrant. So he told me if I came back to the house, he was calling the cops on me.
They locked you up.
She broke in my house. She broke in my house. I had the incident number.
Relax.
I did never break in your house.
Relax. Stop acting like children out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you lived here till what day?
I've been out 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
So when you left 2 months ago, what happened? How did you leave 2 months ago?
I just left willingly because I couldn't afford to get locked up. I had a warrant at the time.
Okay, so you left willingly 2 months ago.
Yes,
What was the communication between you guys for the property
Nothing.
that was left here?
nothing. They refused to talk.
So you guys haven't had any
They have refused to
Listen,
talk to me because they thought I
Man,
called back.
listen.
okay,
Listen.
so for the last 2 months, you haven't had any communication.
No.
Okay, but it's been 2 months that you haven't been here to pick up the stuff.
Yeah, because I couldn't.
How much stuff did you have inside?
A couple of bags.
What was a couple bags? What was in the bags?
My clothes, stuff that I had for my kids. I have a camera in there. My tablet was in there. My
So
iPhone
you
was
pretty
in there.
much know everything that was in there was left in here, okay?
Yes.
All right, make a list, go to the courts, a silver salt, a silver suit, sue them for whatever you left here, and take it to the courts. Okay? Have a good day. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.
This citizen is just out and about minding his business and saw another citizen about to be attacked by a dog. So therefore, what did he do? He saw Tennessee State Patrol and he tried to warn them. But listen, I'm going to let him tell you the story of what happened. This is ridiculous.
I just tried to stop some cops to let them know, hey, somebody's being attacked by a dog, and their priority is to make sure I have license and registration because I'm illegally parked, because I stopped here because I seen him at a light. And I was like, hey, you know, you guys might want to know that there's a guy with a Doberman getting attacked by 2 dogs, and he's going to let his dog loose. But this is their priority, is to make sure that I have done something wrong. I illegally parked. Those lines there, that means you can park on the side of the road, which means I have been illegally detained. Illegally parked. That's what they said. I'm illegally parked. Those lines are for parking. I am not illegally parked. But because I flagged some officers down, let me show you. So I pull up to the corner. I'm already on the phone with 911. I was trying to let you guys know there's a guy walking a Doberman and 2 dogs are trying to attack it. So I see these guys at the corner and I'm like, hey, you know, follow me. I'm like, hey, you know, go over there. And I'm pointing over here. And he's like, no, you go. Okay. So then I'm like, hey, follow me. And he gets behind me and I get out of my car. And I'm like approaching him. And he gets out. Like, I'm not being like anything, you know, like, I don't have a gun. My hands are up. I'm immediately, when he gets out, I'm like, hey, I'm just letting you guys know that there's a guy behind you walking a Doberman. He's got 2 dogs that are trying to attack him. He's a big, mean Doberman. Call 911, and before they could pick up, well, I see the highway patrol on the corner. So I'm like, there's a Doberman over there going to attack, and this owner's probably going to get bit. But instead, they wanted to tell me, hey, you don't get out of your car. First off, I understand and I respect law enforcement. I immediately said that there's a guy going to be attacked, and instead, they're worried about me illegally parked, is what he said. I said, am I detained or am I free to go? And the other guy who decided, like, he's the big boss, is he said that, yeah, you're being detained for illegally parking. Been detained. So, yep, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, I sure do. Here is the officer. There he is. There's the dick right there. Do I have to sign it? Is there a law saying I have to? Sure. You can give it to me then. Because you already pulled me over for illegally parking, even though that's not illegally parked. Illegally parked in a parking zone. There it goes. That's that right there.
I am a bully.
Somebody's life's in danger, but they're worried about what I'm doing. You know, you can fuck. There they go, guys. Illegally parked in a parking zone. They're so worried about that. And now I have a ticket. But warn the cops about somebody's life in danger. I warned them. I was like, hey, this dude's getting attacked by dogs. And I got a citation.
Warning, reporting somebody in danger. May result in a citation.
What is wrong with this country? What is wrong with Tennessee Highway Patrol? I'm warning you. There's somebody in danger. Somebody could have been shot. I'm trying to tell you, there's a guy back there. He could have been dying. You're so worried about me getting out of my vehicle, warning you about it. They were so worried about me getting out of my vehicle to warn them, because you should have stayed in your vehicle. He said he was writing me a citation for where I parked, where I got out, and where I was standing. So that's a new one, but I wasn't aware that you could actually get a ticket for warning the police. Like, this isn't somebody that's going out trying to find trouble. I'm driving down the road, pulling up to an Ace Hardware, and I see this guy with a Doberman Pinscher and 2 dogs surrounding him. At the next block, I come to a 4-way stop and I see Highway Patrol. So I'm like, hey, you go over there, you go over there. And he's like, nah, you go.